It's for grown-ups. You know, we have trouble making sure all of these things happen at the right time. But the board is set up, and we are just about ready to go now. Bear with us for 1 minute. But you can see how the board's looking. We have 24 wargs, we have one cat, we have whole bunches of camels and Rohan in the middle. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm just setting up the live stream for our friends over on TikTok, and then we will be good to go. So I'll be trying to, that's just you now. So, right. Can you just hold that and point it somewhere pretty? Hey you guys, hey you guys. Describe our live goal. Don't know. Name my next warrior. Yeah. Keith! Keith the half troll!
Yeah, name the half troll.
Just change it so Nick. Need to remember to plug the models. Not have my fucking face in there. Right. Okie dokie.
Artichoke. That's when you do that. I'm just waiting for a few people to join.
So you never know how to when to start talking, isn't it? Right. So you just joined. I was like, oh, how long do you?
I notice this.
Yeah. That's not right.
Yeah, no, you can do a double.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Hey guys, how is it going? So you join us for a game of Middle-earth strategy battle game. This is going to be an absolutely fascinating scenario. It's called the Wolves Attack. We have 24 wargs at the edge of the board. We have our two battle companies which have formed an uneasy alliance against the wargs. We cannot attack each other, and we have to fight off the wargs. Essentially, the wargs heard us fighting in the centre, and then we joined forces to make sure that we didn't all get completely wiped out. So the winner of this will be the battle company that has killed the most wargs at the end of the game. The game will continue until all of the wargs are killed, or there's no battle companies left on the board. So it's going to be absolute carnage is what it's going to be. So let's get straight into it. So rolling for priority to start with. So this determines who gets to act first. So 5, I think, for Stephen, and a 6 for me. So I will get to move first. But before anything else happens, the wargs will be moving. Now, wargs have a 10-inch movement. They can climb. They have a very simple AI thing, sort of an AI system installed in this game where they will just simply charge the nearest model. Now, some of them you will see have riders on them, but they are just wargs. But they do have, so when they charge, they're going to have 2 attacks. If they don't charge, they'll have just 1 attack. So, Stephen, you want to start just charging them forwards? So
that's fine. So I've been moving. So it's
it should be 6 inches.
6 inches to the edge there. So shall I do each one to roll?
Yeah. So they're going to climb up the cliff, you reckon? So see how he gets on. Needs a 2 so he can get to the top and then stop.
Yep.
Okay. Next one.
So the next one coming along.
I wouldn't worry about measuring it. Just there's 24 of them to do. Just get on with it.
So it's 4.
4. So if they were to roll a 6, they could carry on charging even further.
So this one here. 2. If I roll a 1, what happens?
It will fall from the top, so it will take a strength 3 hit. 2. It's all good.
Right, yeah, just
So almost instantly, it's just
3.
3
I completely.
and 10 inches. But how far can that one get?
There.
Okay, so that one doesn't quite get there.
So they come along here. There we go. First roll. There's
6. So it can go another 4 inches.
straight up in there.
So that one's not going to do so well. That one's just going to get absolutely surrounded us in a second. Evening, Chris. Thanks for joining. Hi, Arcadian Miniatures. Thanks very much for joining as well. If you've got any comments, we will do our absolute best to respond to them. If you want to add towards our live goal of 100 finger hearts, then the top person will get to name my half troll. Okay.
They're just up there.
Okay. Then these ones.
Over here. What a D.
Do 6 and as they land.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. So
right.
the third one from the left is gonna.
So this one is at the bottom here.
Okay, so we'll roll for that one in just a sec. So it might die. So
Yeah.
that'll be a good start for us. So dropping this red dice on a 5, that warg will die of its injuries.
5.
5. So that's 1 down. That was easy enough. So we need to keep track of how many wargs are being killed by each of us. So what I'll do is I'm going to put this one well out of the way over here.
Yeah.
And then we'll you have a stash over there, and we'll have a stash over here. And so the one on the leftmost, that one.
Actually, that's the point. Your hill's all different here. So he didn't even get to the hill.
He didn't even get to the hill. So
He's still alive.
that's a lovely hill, isn't it?
It is. Who made that, Chris?
I made that in the last couple of days.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Drew. Thanks for following. Fletcher Wolf, thanks for sharing the live. Much appreciated.
If you can more, please do
Yeah,
share.
as many as people share as possible. The more people get on here, the more bands we get, the more fun we have, and the more dice rolling you get to see.
That one actually doesn't get up the hill.
That one doesn't get up the hill.
No, so there we go.
Cool. So I got priority, didn't
You
I?
got priority, yes.
Okay, so...
Have you said hi to Arcadian?
I have said hi to Arcadian. I was very kind like that. Okay, let's see how much death we can bring with the Camel's Impaler rule. Because it's one of the few chances I am going to get. Impaler rule gives a strength 4 hit for charging because these lovely beasts have got tusks on the side of the things, and so they can impale their enemies upon them. So on a 4, that first warg is dead. Oh, it's a 3 and nothing I can do about that. So that one is okay. This is my leader here. He is going to charge there as well. And same thing's going to happen over here on a 4. It's a 6. So that warg is dead. So it's chalk one up for me. Now the Impaler rule allows you to continue charging. So he moves 2 inches and he's got another. So I'm going to charge this one as well. My hope is I'm just going to go straight through all of them. So let's try and get another wound chalked up here. A 3. I could use Mike to make that a 4.
It's up to you.
I feel like I could use my might somewhere else at some point. So that one is now not in combat. So this one here, let's try. So I should probably measure that actually. So that's 6.5 to there. Needing a 4. It's a 6.
He's dead.
So he is dead. So remember to mark these wounds up on Battle Company's manager. So another inch into there, needing a 4.
5.
Loving it, and just knocking my expensive model off of the... Look at that. It's a sexy model. That's from ForgeMasterMinis.com. If you use the code good enough, you can get 10% off that. And he's going to do another charge into here. Okay, this has gone well. Right. What next? I mean, temptation is just to
Keep charging.
keep charging.
I mean, you've already done a bit of damage already.
I've done a decent bit of damage already. So this one, 6 inches into that one. So leaving a 4, it's a 1, and he's going to stay put.
Ooh.
And then we're going to do like this. Going to he's going to move around to here. I was looking at line of sight. He's going to move to there.
Nuclear warhead seller. Evening.
Evening. Now, if you're interested in Middle-earth strategy battle game, then there are links. So there probably isn't. So we've got to set it up.
It's a Middle-earth battle strategy game. Well, basically, Lord of the Rings Warhammer is what we're playing at the present moment. And mission we're on at the present moment is Warg Attack, is it?
The Wolves Attack is the official name.
The Wolves Attack. And what it is, we got our two battle companies in the middle here, and we're getting attacked by Wargs all around the outside here. And it's basically last man standing, essentially, isn't it? Well, either all the Wargs are dead or another battle company. All the battle companies are dead.
Okay, so I'm going to set this up here. I need to go mark some wounds up.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and leave this somewhere. Okay, so you want to get on with your moves?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, I think basically going to be charging these guys in. I didn't really predict. I had a plan. I didn't really think it through. I didn't measure the board. So these guys are going to be going straight into combat over this side here. They, unfortunately, don't have the Impaler rule or nothing special. So
how many of them have got throwing spears, though?
I've got two of them with throwing spears there. So they'll go in and do their throwing, which will be, firstly, will be Geffen coming in over here, 1 inch away. Hits on a 5.
4.
4. He's got a 4.
And then it'll be a 5 to wound.
5 to wound. That's a 1. So he's into combat straight away here. And Lance is the same. Raises his throwing spear. Got a 6. And a 3. So nothing. So into combat there. Then I'm going to send Harold, one of my newly promoted Royal Guard, on this newly made horse, which is coming off. Just into combat right there. And my 2 other Royal Guard are going to go over and tie these guys up over here. Now, I think I'm going to do a silly move.
Oh, I like silly moves.
Well, I don't know. See, the thing is, they're in charging range. I've got a whole line of archers and...
So you're hoping just to go... What are you scared about?
No, it's better if I just get into combat. That's it.
Well, yeah, potentially.
Because if I don't get into combat, they'll get 2 attacks on me.
This is true.
So I'm going to go put them into combat. All one-on-ones.
Now that's something I would say is a mistake, but you know, it's your bat and ball.
I've got a sergeant.
Fletcher Wolf, thanks for following. I've learned to shut up because when you do stupid things, it normally pays off.
There we go. And the rest of my guys, they're going to come over this way. I'm gonna do something else. So 6 inches is here. 6 inches is here. 6 inches is here. There we
Okay. So, interesting. My Rohirrim box arrived today. What a coincidence I see this live. Well, I'm very excited for you, Emma Bear. So, if you're not sure what Emma is talking about with that comment, there is something called the Rohan Battle Host. Is it the Rohan Battle Host that you bought? Because that is actually available on the live stream as a product to buy. In fact, we have an Isengard Battle Host here. There's one of those available in the shop at the moment if you are interested in playing this wonderful game. It is indeed that box. Yeah, it's a decent box. I think it's a better box than the Isengard one.
Alex says I should know 6 inch by hand. I wish I was so lucky to know 6 inch by hand. 2 inches all day long.
It's only 2 inches across. Right, shooting.
It's down to you now.
Yeah, I've got blowpipes for days. Where can I shoot them? So, well, you've kind of messed things up for me slightly by. So we're friendly, so I don't feel like I can shoot into combat, even though I'm evil. So I can see.
Don't laugh, Alex.
It's a real issue for real men. Right, so I am going to shoot down at this one here with his blowpipe. He didn't move, so he will hit on a Oh no, he's got expert shot,
Yeah.
so he can shoot twice.
Ooh.
So I can do these separately. So on a 3 for the first one, that's a 4. I need a 4+ to avoid the cliff, and I hit the cliff. I'm going to do the same shot again and completely miss. Fantastic. Right. What other shooting have I got? Probably not a great deal. You better see that one there within the way.
I haven't played Middle-earth battle strategies yet, so I have a lot of learning to do. I'm an Age of Sigmar player by trade. I've never heard someone call himself a game player by trade. I like that. You'll love it. It's a good game.
Okay, so he's just shot him on a 4+. Sorry, a 3+, got a 4. 4+ to get past the cliff. Got past the cliff. And then it's a strength 2 on a defense 4, so needing a 5 to wound because it's a poison weapon, you get to reroll 1. So 5's rerolling 1s. That's a 6. And that warg is dead. So that is a wound for haha.
I can't help but feel like, you've done pretty well to start with. And, yeah, it's going to hurt for me later. When I can hobbies here. I'm here. I'm playing.
He is here, he's playing, he's losing,
I'm not losing. I've not lost anything yet. Well, I haven't actually killed anything yet either.
Well, the winner is whoever kills the most wargs. I've killed 5. I mean, in fact, technically, you're in 3rd place behind a cliff.
Yeah.
So one warg fell to its death, trying to scrabble up a cliff, it's like fell down and broke its neck. And yeah, I killed 5 within the Impaler rule, which is just disgusting. Okay, so that is. I don't think I can shoot anywhere else because of your.
See, you're just being kind. I mean, I always shot.
These two can shoot, can't they? So let's do them side by side. So these two shoot.
Thanks,
those
Emma
two.
Bear, for the follow. Follow me as well.
Follow when I can hobby too.
I'm at when I can hobby.
So that's the left one has hit the one on the left, and then 5's rerolling 1s.
Oh, there.
Rerolling 1s, but only once. Balls. Okay, on to an awful lot of combat. So we'll do my one here first.
So what we do? I think the dice tray. If we set up
the dice tray.
So you're starting over this side. Yep, you're good there.
Yeah. So it's my leader on this warg. I've got 2 attacks. The warg will have 1 attack. So tell you what, should we do? Warg attacks in red dice.
Yeah. So Warg's got 1 attack. Yeah.
Warg's got 1 attack. I've got 2 attacks.
There's a 1-on-1. Yeah.
So this is 1-on-1 here.
Yep.
A 4 and a 1.
1-on-1, and Warg got a 3.
Okay, so the warg could back away in this direction, I guess.
Yeah. Pushed along the edge of the hill.
Push along the edge of the hill. So I'm either strength 4 or strength 5. Strength 4, I think.
Thanks.
No, I am strength 5, but actually it doesn't make any difference anyway. So 4's, no, I've got a war spear, so 3's to wound on the charge.
Go on.
So there is a wound there, so that's
That Warg out.
6 wargs chalked up for me.
Bloody hell.
Well, you asked me on your thing the other day, who's going to win this one? And I said me because I'm strength 4 across the board and you're not.
I've thrown 2 spears.
You have 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 11 combats that you could potentially just win all of. Sorry, 10 combats. I've got 1 here as well, haven't I? So,
Chris Chapman's laughing at us.
he's laughing at you for thinking you ever had a chance.
I always have a chance.
So can we? So we're
going
going
that-
combats over here. So can we
Which
get
one?
an angle?
There we go, that'll do.
Will do. So we've got this camel on this, and this is just going to be a 1-on-1.
Yep.
So 1 for me, which is not good.
And a 4.
So I will get pushed back an inch, and then do you want to do a roll off to see whether it attacks the camel or the rider?
Yeah, so 4 plus is the rider.
Yep.
Yep. It's the rider.
So to wound the rider, the warg will need a 5.
Got a
3, so I got away with that one. And that's all of my thingamajigs. So it's onto your thingamajigs.
No, that's it. So I'll start on all my 1-on-1s here. Let's see how.
Yeah, so it's 5 1-on-1s across there.
Yeah.
So if we get the
There we go.
tray there, I don't know.
I'll give you those dice. You're in shot, you are. I'll get my green dice out. So I double check. I don't think any of my guys there have 2 attacks. So Archie is single attack. Lance is double.
You may want to just check if any of them got might or anything like that.
Yeah, 2 of them have might. Oh no, 1 of them has might. That's it. So start working my way along. So I have got Adrian. Yeah.
Adrian! Okay.
Right in here against that one. Got a 3.
3 to start with, and 2.
Excellent. And
So the wild can just.
wounds on the 5.
Wins on a 5.
That's a 3. Okay, so next one, I have might on that one.
Okay.
2. Oh wow.
4.
Oh.
So you're going to get pushed back.
Yeah.
Defense 4.
Defense 4, yeah.
So 4's to wound.
Oof. That was nice. This one is oh, you're an idiot. I had 2 throwing spears. I didn't use them going in. Anyhow. Got a 3. Got a 6. Doing really well here.
And a 5 to wound that guy.
And
Oh, he's down.
he's out. That's Derek.
Derek DeKnight. He had a bad game last game.
Oh no,
didn't he?
Derek tonight's over this side. That's David.
David. Poor game.
Yeah. Oh my! I am rolling horrendous.
You are rolling absolute trash.
So all my guys are just getting pushed back.
But not
Nice.
dead at that time. And then the last one, the end there.
It's Frederick. There we go. We've got a 5.
Deploy the tactical riverbed to aid dice rolls. Now, if you haven't seen that, video on my TikTok or my YouTube, there's a video where I rolled a dice, it hit the riverbed, rolled up the bank, it stopped for just a fraction of a second on a 1 before the riverbank went, no, we like you, Chris, we like what you've done, and then it rolled back down the riverbank and ended up on a 6, otherwise it would have been a dead camel, and nobody likes dead camels.
I got
this
5.
one, you got 5.
That
2.
was almost a 6.
That one can't back away without falling off the cliff. So 2 attacks because it's trapped.
Yeah.
So needing a 5.
6.
There is a 6 there. So this is called a win.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. I've got 1 wound.
Oh, I'm taking the piss.
Don't worry. I just let you stretch your legs a little bit. I do.
Okay. Cool.
So getting into
you keep telling yourself that.
So right, I've got Lance.
So Lance has got a ridiculously high chance of doing well here. So
He's got
let's see what we can see here. Yeah, we're all good on that.
Yeah.
So just 1 attack with this ward. Gets himself a 3.
Lance has got 4.
3 and a 4.
Yeah.
And then Lance is strength 4. He's the only guy that is strength 4 on Stephen's team, which makes him wound on 4s normally. But he's also got a double-handed axe and has the birdie special rule, which means he'll be +1 to wound. So a 3. Oh! There it is. The best guy on the board for wounding, and there he is with his snake eyes. It's not your game so far.
We'll get into it. So we've got Geffen now.
Emma, Alex, thanks for following. So Geffen has got 2 attacks, doesn't he?
I've got Geffen, and then I've also got Harold. It's a 2-on-1 there.
Okay, so might on the green dice.
Yeah, might on the green.
Okay.
So I've got a
6.
6.
Is he fight 4 now? Is there a fight 4 guy in there? It's going to matter because I just rolled a 6.
Fight 4, yeah.
Yeah, so you got fight 4. So if you're tied, you go down to fight value, and one of Stephen's guys is fight 4. So you win that fight. He's got nowhere to go, so double attacks on that. So on a couple more green and a black.
I've got it. So I've got might on red and green, and
Yeah, okay, just chuck it down, and
yeah, he's
there's
a 6, a 5,
yeah, he's all of the death. So
and I'm going to give it to Harold because he's fresh.
fresh and clean. Fight well, guys. Well, I am.
Then I've got what's his name? I don't even know what's his name. Oh, it's Eric. Eric against a wild here, 1-on-1. He's just 1. Fight value 4.
1 there. Oh, is it? Yeah, okay,
Right.
cool. He hasn't got anywhere to go.
So 2.
So 2. That's not going to do it. But
Four
he's
does.
gonna. Is the 4 going to kill him? It is.
So that's not my wound then.
No, he wouldn't have fallen off if you weren't. You know, if you can trap him on the edge, even better. So another one here. 5.
1.
1.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Eric.
and is the wag going to go for the wag, the rider or the mount? He's going to go for the rider, and that's going to be a 5 to wound. And that is a 5. Woggy wogs.
I've lost 2 guys.
Have you got an equal amount of wargs and lost dudes so far?
Yep.
Nasty.
Eric doesn't do well. He died in the last battle as well.
Well, that was my main turn where I was going to do as much damage as humanly possible. So the score count at the end of turn 1 is I've killed 6 wargs and Stephen's killed 2. I've lost no guys and Stephen's lost 2. So
Doing really well here.
Wargs are rough. They're mean, aren't they? They are mean. Right. Priority.
Yep.
Hey guys. I've got 4.
3.
3. I mean, you could roll it in the dice tray.
Could roll it in the dice tray. It would be good if I did.
Right, so let's look at what's going to happen here. So this warg, make sure we're getting the shots. So this warg
Mean
here.
to Rohan. They are mean to Rohan.
Wargs seem useful for tying up enemy units. Yeah, they can be. They can be, and they're not the best, but they've got good maneuverability. So this warg here is going to charge me there. This one's closest to that one.
Yeah.
He's going to charge in there.
Yeah.
If I come around this side, I have to see if these guys.
They're all going 1-on-1 again. This one's got to roll to test the climb.
Okay, so over here,
Sorry,
Haggis Pie says, "Do you play Axis and Allies?" I don't think I even know what that is.
No, I used to play the computer game years ago.
Well, as in like Command and Conquer?
No, it's literally it's a board game. Axis and Allies, that is. So roll these guys up.
Okay.
So 6.
So he can climb and charge.
Yeah.
And then this guy here,
There's 5, so
he
he's
can.
literally there.
Okay. So all of these ones are up. So that one's going to charge him. Who's he? He's probably still closest to.
I'd say you got 2. It's a 2 and 1 and a 2 and 1 going on here.
Yeah.
So we're there.
Okie dokie. Now that's all the warg movement.
Yep.
And you're going to have to remind me.
It's a great game. It's a mad board game. So I played the computer game years ago when I was younger.
So I've just been told on the YouTube chat that the terrain looks fantastic. Yes, it does. So this hill I made this week, and I absolutely love it. I might make another 3. Ando says, Ando paints things. If you're not following Ando paints things and you're into painting models, then you need to go and follow him. Awesome guy, really, really talented. Go and give him a follow. Yeah, go and enjoy your night, mate. Levi Copeland says, oh, hello. And Nuclear Warhead Seller says, I'll be there. Talking to Ando.
Yeah.
Right. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Jimmy's Best Coffee.
Is that a plug?
It is a little bit of a plug. It's a local company.
It's a local company, and you can buy their iced coffee from the TikTok shop. Weirdly enough.
Indeed, but it is. I love it. I've been drinking it all my life.
From birth. Who won? I can't remember who won priority.
You did.
I did. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you can hold this, and I'll. Right. So I cannot move the ones that are already in combat. So.
Oh, Nuclear's laughing, saying sorry. So I know what it is. Ando, other coffees available. I'm more of a Star Wars Legion fan, Day. That's all right. Don't worry. We'll get to Star Wars Legions. I'll get Chris converted.
Anyway.
I'll try.
Try we like me. Right. So this camel here is gonna charge this one here, and not gonna leave any room for backing away. So starting with the impaler rule.
Don't go stealing all our people, Ando.
Ando, I just plugged you, and now you're stealing it. So a 4 will impale this warg. That's a 5. So Karen kills this warg, taking my warg count up to 7. And can he?
I'll Ben join us playing Legion. Yes, 100%. I will join you playing Legion, and Chris will as well, won't you, Chris?
Yes, something Legion, something. So no, he's not going to do that. He's going to stay very well.
On YouTube, just so you know, Ando, we have a comment there saying the models for Legion look so good. The second the Gungans get an army, I'll get involved.
There you go. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, so what's going to happen now? So I've got my sorcerer here is going to use his 2 will points to cast a mobilized transfix on this one here. So that will happen on a 3. So a 3 on either of these. It's a 6 and a 2. So that Waggy Wag there
Can't move.
can't even make strikes if he wins the fight.
Lol, I'll leave you two. Have a great evening. You two, Ando.
Yeah, cheers, mate. And then over here, right, what sort of movement we got here? Okay, so he can get all the way around to there. Heroic presence, heroic presence, heroic presence.
Do you know what he's got?
He's got heroic presence.
He's got a blowpipe.
A blowpipe as well. And heroic presence. I think these 2 dudes are going to be out of range. Yeah, easily. And what about by a width of Stephen's penis? He's going to come back to there. And that's my movement done. You haven't got a whole lot of movement.
No, I've just got a
The wargs kind of take control of most of the movement.
So he's just coming around to join this combat here, and he's coming around on this side of this combat here. So I've got 2 and 1, 2 and 1. He is free to move, so I need to actually measure his movement. I'm actually going to charge him off that way.
Ooh. You charge him off that way.
How many inches? 10?
10 inches.
10 inches.
If you're enjoying this, then feel free to send a finger heart to support the channel. Allows me to make more scenery, and then makes you go, ooh, scenery. And then I can, do stuff, like make scenery. Or don't, just watch it for free.
And he's getting straight in the middle there. So I've got a 2 and 1 and a 2 and 1 this side.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. No shooting, so it's going to be straight into combat.
Yep, so I better go hold that camera again.
What grass did you use to make the game board? So I used about 4 or 5 different flocks blended together, all of them from Javis Scenics.
Is it Javis or Jarvis?
I would say it would be Jarvis if it had an R, but
I don't know. I literally.
I've never heard anyone say it out loud other than me, so I don't know. It's not something that people like. It's not a household brand. So right, we've got this warg on this camel. So we'll do red. No, we won't. They're over there. We'll do blue for the warg and green for me. I'll roll both of them. So whoever the highest wins. Did I say blue for the warg? Didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's warg backing away. So and then rider or mount. He's going for the rider, and it will wound him on a 5.
Kill him.
It's a 2, unfortunately. So
Damn it.
he's okay. And then we've got this one here. So this is a warg against my leader. So my leader has got 2 attacks. So green. I'm getting my colours mixed up now, so that'll be confusing people. Blue for the wargs.
We got okay, and a laughy face from Nuclear Warhead Seller.
I win that on 2-3 somehow. Has he got space to back away? Yeah, he can sneak down there somehow. And then 4s to wound. A 2 and a 3. I'm going to use might to give my leader a kill. So, wrap that up. And
You guys have literally just cleared out all the wargs on one side. I feel like we
well,
need.
that was my plan. I was like, I'm going to go heavy on camels on one side, and then if that side's cleared out, then I'm less likely to get charged on this side of the hill,
Fair enough.
and then I can kind of dictate where the fights happen. So this one here, the warg can't do anything if he does win. So what does the warg roll? The warg rolls a solid 1,
Nice.
and then my 2 guys there, a 6 and a 4. I do need separate dice for this actually. So wounding on 4s, so the purple will be my sergeant. Both of them score a wound, or either of them score a wound, I should say. Taking my warg counts to 9. This is seeming a little too easy, but it means we've got more time for the next game. But, famous last words. I'll probably, get completely wiped out in a second. Right. So this is a 1-on-1, and then it's 1-on-1, and then a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the 3-on-1 first. Is it in heroic presence? I mean, how many times did I say it to myself and I completely forgot?
Heroic presence.
Yeah, it's too late now. It has to be done at the start of the turn.
Oh.
So purple for the guy who has might, and then there's 2 other dudes, and then blue for the. Oh, there is a red dice. So this fight here. Can you see the dice tray there?
No, move it over. Lee T-Phone Home 1. Is this Warhammer? It's basically Lord of the Rings Warhammer. So, yes and no.
Yeah, so these 3 against that warg. Might on the purple if I need it. I don't need it. That warg is definitely trapped, which means I get to make double strikes. So I'm going to try and give this to my guy. So try with this guy first. He'll need it 4. There's a 6 there.
There
so,
we go.
that warg is dead, and Rufia gets himself a wound.
So, just a quick one. These wargs here charged into my guys, didn't they? So, they got 2 attacks.
The ones that charged, I wasn't paying close enough attention to know who was.
I know which one's what.
As long as. Oh, and there's one more here, sorry. So, there's a warg on Camel Rider here.
Yep, that's it.
Warg wins.
Nice.
No.
Yes.
What does he attack? He goes for the rider and will wound on a 5. It's a 2.
I think your dice are fixed.
It's the dice tray that sticks. It's making up the impossibility of the other day. Right, for me to. Wait, which way are you going with this?
I've got to go this way. So basically, firstly, these 2 wargs charge that one guy. So it's a 4-on-1 there, straight up.
So 4 and 1 on the end here.
Yeah, so black is me. I got a 4, they got 2 6s. So I'm gonna push back.
And then.
They're wounding on 5s, aren't they?
Wounding on 4s and got double dice for charging, so. Only needing 1 lot. So that whoever that is on the end is.
Adrian! Adrian's dead. So he's charged here. So it's...
Oh, did we? We didn't do that combat.
Oh. No, do you want to do it now? Do it now.
Do it now, we'll probably forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just going to be a 1, 5. What does he aim for? He aims for the camel, needing a 4. Oof.
2.
Got away with it again.
Nice. Right, so it's a 2-on-1 here. This is getting bloody for me. I'm red. 6. Nice.
So has he got an inch to back away, or would he be falling off the cliff?
Nah, he's fine. He's got an edge. So I got the 1 dice, wins on a 5.
Go on.
That's a 1.
So Despo Guyver says it's a Games Workshop game that seems really, really user-friendly compared to pretty much everything else they do. Yeah, you can learn the basic mechanics of this game in a day. I'm going to do a video at some point that just runs through a game, just a simple game from start to finish. It's like a Battle Company style game explaining exactly what's happening at every single stage. So I'll probably be doing that sooner rather than later.
So he charged into him, but he's charged into him. Do the charges count?
So if you counter charge with cavalry, then it will negate his cavalry charge bonus. So the warg will only get 1 attack, and you'll get 1 attack with each.
Yeah, the warg is red. Oh!
You're not getting the rolls, mate.
No.
So do a left, right, high, low to see who he's going to attack.
Left, right, high, low.
So just roll a dice. So 1 to the guy on the left.
Yeah.
And does he go for horse or rider? So roll up again. So he goes for the rider, and needing a 5 to wound the rider. It's a 3.
Nice.
It's got this like, you should see Sheena's shoulders drop. There's like, oh. The wargs are really having to work for their dinner. They are, and they are not getting any camel steak. It's too good for them.
So going in here, so it's what's one? It's the warg is red again. Spear is blue.
Okay. Oh, hello. 3 1s, 1 in 216 chance of that. And then a roll off. Hi, Owen. Good evening. Hope you're well, mate.
Roll off. So
1, 2, 3. It goes to the warg.
Oh my Christ.
He can.
Back that way. He's back that way.
Yep.
We okay with that?
Yeah, fine. So left, right, high-low roll. So you can go for the guy on the right and wound him on a 5. No, you're good.
Nice. Right, so here I've got, because they backed away an inch, does it count as a charge under an inch? No, it doesn't matter. He charged into me, but my cavalry's there and I've got another guy.
Okay.
So, I know, he gets 2 dice on the charge though, doesn't he?
Not if you've got counter charge.
Okay, cool.
If you charge cavalry, he doesn't get it, and if you're counter charged by cavalry, so either way, he's in. The answer is no, he doesn't get. So just the 1.
Why did I move him?
I don't know. You can charge him into there.
Yeah.
We'll pretend you did. We'll pretend you did that.
We pretended to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got Lance has got the red, my sword guy, and then green is the warg. My sword guy on a 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Owen, thank you for the finger hearts. Much appreciated.
And then 3 attacks.
There's a lot of death going on there,
Yeah.
so that is another warg chalked up.
There we go. That's Lance got a warg. And then I've got over here, so I've got 2 attacks from the red and a single. I need different colour dice for the warg. Black for the warg.
I love how that is this multicoloured.
Yeah. So black warg, and I've got the rest of them. You see that?
Yep.
Wow.
Roll off. This is the highest. Black was the warg, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a roll. Well, no. If you've got fight 4,
Yeah, that's the fight 4.
if it's fight 4, then the fight value will take precedence over the equalness. So 5's to wound.
Yeah.
It's another warg down.
And that is Geffen. No, I'll give it to my sword guy there. Who is that? That is Derek the Knight.
Yeah, there's a couple of wounds in there, so you can decide. Emma Bear says, damn. I'm reading it as damn. Please correct me if it's not damn, and it's another sort of damn. Is that all of the fights resolved now? I have managed to make it 2 turns without losing a single guy.
And I have lost 3.
So Stephen has lost 3, I have lost none. I've got 10 wargs dead, and you've got 5 over there? I can't see.
No, 4.
4, sorry. I was being ambitious for you.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing well.
Emma Bear says, either way of interpreting. I'm going to go with damn, because it's more fun. Right, on to priority, and then warg movement. So Stephen to roll first, and 6. So I had it last time, so it's yours automatically.
But warg movement.
But warg movement first, so...
Go straight up in. I literally think this is a 3-on-1 going on here.
Probably, yes.
It was.
Mountain looks great, thank you, Owen. It looks great, and it didn't take that long. One of my favourite things I've made. So, he's basically in base contact with him already.
Yeah.
These guys are just much chill. You know, they're having a good time.
Just watch the Rohan get slaughtered.
Yeah, just
This is not doing well over in the corner here.
And plus modular is always good. Yeah, I am. If you're interested in having your own modular board, if you head to goodenoughscenery.com, the website isn't made yet, but I've got a sign-up list for when it is ready, and you will be able to order whatever tiles you want. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making more boards for more people in more styles. Right.
Left.
Yeah. Have you got any movement?
Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, that's why I'm still going. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you all the time.
No, you're not.
Right, so he's looping his way all the way around.
Are you snapping him as well?
I just don't like sticking him to the horses for transportation.
Why?
Wait,
Did you measure that?
he was here.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was one of the ones that was over there. I was like, that's a big 10 inches.
That's what she said.
It's probably not what she said.
No, it isn't. Lance has just come in here because he's got to sort this mess out. He has. He's just very disappointed, really. These guys are all just going to charge around.
Owen says, don't you have high elves in the game? You do have high elves, but not when we're playing Rohan and Farharad. High elves are Rivendell. Yeah. And they are ridiculous.
Right.
Elves is ridiculous in general.
Right. He's very
I can't do it. That warg's in combat, so you can't throw a throwing spear because you're a good boy. You have none in the shop. It's not my shop. There will be more things coming. I can put in a request for you. Trixie Elves. How's the Battle Company coming along? Very nicely. I'm hoping to get a half troll on my next game, and whoever has is the highest gifter on the live goal is going to get to name my half troll whenever it comes along. Trevor the half troll. And if you're interested in getting into MESBG, then please check out the items in the shop, and share the live as well so that more people can get involved.
Trixie Elves.
Trixie Elves. Right, is it my turn?
Yes.
Right, can you?
No.
Okay, don't then.
Do it all on your own.
I will do it all by myself.
Just because you're killing them all on your own, you can hold a camera yourself.
Roll the dice, hold the tripod, do everything. Okay.
The Rohan have done horrendous in this corner here. I just got to say,
So he's going to come around here like that.
Impaler.
And Impaler.
I love the fact that your guys don't care.
3. So I think now it's a 6. So he charged him. So right, let's try and steal some kills. So he's gonna come in.
Oh, don't take lances.
I definitely want to take lances. So Impaler on that one.
Hi Dave, don't worry mate. We're still playing with your dice tray tonight. It's not working in my favour.
6.
See?
So this warg is.
Chris is getting them all. I'm not getting nothing tonight. Oh, you get. Asshole.
Literally just like, I'm having that kill. Thank you very much. And I
Yeah.
get there?
Go on. Roll your bloody dice.
Not on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just quickly mark down this kill. But I can't remember which one's that.
Camel number 2.
He has a name.
Mumbo number 5.
His name is Mahara.
Mahara. That's a sexy looking. It sure is a sexy looking dice tray. I wonder where we got that from. Was it from a guy called Dad and Don Gaming?
It was. Right, and this guy needs to die. I don't think I can reach anyone else, so. So he's going to come around to here. Heroic presence. Not that I really need it, but.
Remember, Chris, heroic presence.
So that.
I'll tell you what, it'd be interesting doing this not on the hill where we've trapped them a few times.
So Impaler on that one.
Keep rolling it around.
There you go. Not this time. Okay, so that's all of. This guy's got a spear support. Oh no, he's gonna look. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 1.
I just want you to roll 7 ones and the rest of it.
It would be interesting. Right, so your combat.
Right, so I start here. I've got a 1-on-1 going on. I'm going to go with a purple dice since it seems lucky, and I'm going to give the Warg the green. So 1-on-1 here. Perfect.
He's
got movement there. So and it's 5 to wound, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 2. No good. So
I swear you've rolled a 2 to wound about 100 times.
Too many times. I've got a 2-on-1 going on here. Losing mine. Got the 5.
Okay.
And then one on the left is purple.
That's a kill.
Kill for the one on the right. Sweet. Who is that? That's Ian. Then we got 1-on-1 going on here.
There's a big space here for a dice tray.
Yeah, we've got 1-on-1 going on here. Blue is the Warg. So 4. So I've got that. 5 plus. That's a 4. Oh, and he's got fate. He's got might, so he's going to use that, and I'll take that as a kill.
Good decision.
There we go. And then I've got my horse coming in here. Warg is on blue.
Which one are you doing?
This one here.
I'm in that combat as well, so.
You throw a dice in there as well. I got a 6.
I got a 2.
That's my one.
Okay, so.
And then I've just got to get a 5 to kill, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, if you didn't get it, I get to roll
On that one. Let me just mark these ones before I forget.
I think the only problem is there are too many factions to choose from. What are you looking for from a company? Are you looking for themey stuff? Are you looking for just the best? Are you looking for the most fun? What are you looking for in a faction?
The thing is that it's so quick and easy to make.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing battle companies, you can knock up a battle company in an evening.
I literally, if you go onto my channel, I put a battle company together in 3 hours.
Okay, so it's something fun. So the way that I have chosen, the reason I'm playing with Far Harad is because they're fun, because of the Impaler rule. They've got the poison weapons, and the models are just awesome. So I look at Dol Amroth. Dol Amroth are very cool. I do have the models. I haven't made them up yet.
Black as Warg.
So the Warg is winning at the moment, unless I roll a.
Well, I got a 4.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that one. So a 6.
So it's you first to see.
So I get to. He's trapped, isn't he, as well?
Yeah. So you get double it.
So I get to roll 2 dice, needing a 4. There's a 6 in there, so
That's yours.
that's my one. Yeah, Dol Amroth have got some very cool models. And what you can do as well is that although you can't use named character models, you can't use their profiles, you can use the models. So you could buy a Prince Imrahil and have that as the leader of your Dol Amroth thingy.
Yeah, so it is. You can't have the special characters, but still buy them and have them in there because it just adds to it a bit.
So I'm starting an Uruk-hai company, like an Isengard one, and we'll be having Ugluk and Lurtz and Shagrat as my leader and sergeants, but they aren't going to have. You can just buy some fiefdom models. Just ordered the Rohan one. Good man. Stephen's going outside to spray a dog.
In a second. I've done mine. It's your combat now. No. Haven't so much that does. Do you get it?
Not all that much, but a bit. Right, so Stephen's going to buy a dog for one of his models for the next game. Right, so we've got this going on here. We'll have purple for the Warg.
Yes, the special characters make it look a little bit different. It just adds to it.
So there's a 6 in there. I've got fight 4, so that's me winning that automatically. He can back away. Oi, get your Wargy tail up on my leader. So no might left, but needing a. He charged, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So needing a 3, 5 in there. So
Lurtz, Heart, the Spot Guy, the Spot Guyver. He loves that Lurtz.
Despo Guyver. I think. I've got Lurtz here. Not finished yet. Still needs to be dry brushed and stuff. There's a Lurtz for you. I did do a pretty good job on them. Right, so that's my leader getting a kill, and that means that unless I get wiped out, I've won this game. That was my 13th kill, and there's only 24 wargs. But there's still plenty of time for.
Do you get some of the money? We get commission. We do. Yeah. So a small percentage.
5%.
5%. But it all helps because it all just goes into what we're building here and what we're doing here, guys. So.
Okay, so roll for this warg here. A 6.
Lovely.
That warg's got a 6, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. There's going to be might on 2 purple ones. It'd be hilarious if I didn't win this fight.
Mine is having his second bath, almost back to metal. That's Lurtz.
Needing a 6 somewhere.
That warg.
Amazing. Not even a 5. This warg has just managed to fight off. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. No, actually 7. Right. So he's got. Actually, should have rolled 2 dice as well. So yeah. Anyway. So he's got to have 2 pairs of attacks. So he can't attack him because he was supporting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is. So first attack is going to go on model number 4, so that one there, and needing a 5 to wound. Nope. And the next set of attacks is going to go on model number 5, which is him, and needing a also a 5 to wound. No.
Oh, come on.
Not
Come on,
happening.
Mark.
Is that everything?
That's all of yours. It's roll for
How many wargs we got left? 1,
2.
2. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. So coming to the end game here. So rolling for priority. I've got 6.
Ah.
I think it was me anyway. 'Cause
Yeah, I got it last time, yeah.
So,
The end combat is going to be that Warg surrounded by all the Rohan models. Indeed.
So-
well, I don't know yet. Well, he's
So-
charged in.
He's charged there. And I'm not. And he's going to charge someone.
The important. It backs up.
I don't care who he charges. And then my movement. I'm just messing around at this point. I don't think there's a path I can take to get myself round to there,
No.
so I'm just gonna bring myself to here like that. And that's poor little warg.
So he's actually going to move out of the way, and Lance is coming in, and then he's in base contact, and that's basically it.
Cool.
These guys are just coming over for the show.
Oh, hey guys!
I see you're busy there. And these guys are they're back enough so we can back away.
Okay.
And there we go.
Cool. Let's do this one first, as it's right in front of us.
Yeah.
So
I've got
the warg rolls a big 3.
big 3. So Lance has got 2, Frederick, and who's that guy? That is Ian. 4s.
So,
And he's trapped. I'm just going to roll this once and then roll it again.
okay.
5 spoons, yeah?
Yeah. There's one in there. I'm guessing that's Lance
Lance.
because there's 2 greens in there.
Yeah, Lance got the wound. There we go.
We don't like Lance getting wounds because Lance is good enough. Dad and Don Gaming, right, got to shoot me, see you guys in a bit. Yeah, we'll be playing a second game. This one's gone very, very quickly, so we'll have plenty of time for another game in a bit.
The amount of time it took me to rush to get these Wargs, paint them, and do everything, the game was over.
Pretty much. Right, and then we have
This combat here.
So let's have a big 6 for the warg just to make it dramatic.
That's
So the warg automatically loses because I've got someone that's fight 4 in there. And I would like it to go to my sorcerer. So I'm going to try and give my sorcerer the wound by... So yeah, my sorcerer gets a wound there, and this warg is very much there. Now we have to say, actually, I think it is worth mentioning that Stephen's Battle Company rating compared to my Battle Company rating is significantly less going into this game. You know, by it was like 50 points or something like that. So it's like, if you're thinking that we're only at my rating was 331 and his was 285. So it's worth mentioning that he's like 50 points behind. I mean, there are mechanics within the Battle Company's system so that you make up for that. So Stephen is going to be getting extra influence and extra experience points for all of his guys that have played. So it does kind of try and level it up a bit. But the final result is that one warg fell to his death.
Yeah.
I killed 14 of them.
I killed.
Should have 9.
Got 8 there.
Didn't.
I feel like 2 fell to their death.
I think one 14, 15. Someone.
Oh, there's one over here. No, this is my one. I did get another one.
So 14 to 9, and then the Cliff came in 3rd place with 1.
Yeah.
So should we? I'm not going to have any injury. I didn't lose a single guy. I mean, maybe we should have had spiders attacking as well. But when you do your game end, make sure that you give everyone an extra experience point.
I will do. That's that for now.
So I'm going to do my after game rolls. So I'm going to bring this round here for people to see. I'm not going to have a huge amount because I didn't have anyone die, which is always good. But I'm going to have some. I've got my leader upgrading. So he's on the path of the knight. So I need to roll 2 dice and hoping for, I don't know, something good. I mean, he's pretty decent already. I mean, a third attack would be nice. Another wound would be pretty juicy. So let's see what he gets. So, oh, double 1. That is quick steed. The hero's mount increases their movement characteristic by 1 inch. So my leader can now move his horse 11 inches rather than 12 inches. I'm not sure if that's actually going to change my rating or not. But that's useful because I can stay out of range of Stephen's cavalry with him whilst being in range of charging. So if I'm 11 inches away, I can still charge him. He can't charge me. So that's a pretty decent thing to get.
I'm just getting ready my upgrade.
So Stephen's going to buy himself a dog.
I am buying myself a dog. So Iron Hills Dwarves are Resonant Classic. So actually, you can't see that too well. That's my dog I'm buying. No, Iron Hills, yes, it's chained over resins, but I've actually gone on to Etsy. Does your place do it?
Forge Master Minis?
Yeah.
I think they do both.
Yeah, so going through them, 3D printed, I need to show him. I'm going to be doing a video on painting them all. So I've got, my next company I'm actually doing is an Iron Hills company, and they're all 3D printed miniatures they are. So
if you go to forgemasterminiatures.com, and they have what's known as silver dwarves on there. Yeah. And if you use there's a discount code which is good enough, then you can get 10% off. So yeah, can't say fair on that. And yeah, I've used Forgemaster for all of my Farharad from Forgemaster. I've got probably 3/4 of my miniatures from there. So I've got the opportunity to maybe get another hero in the making. So haha, rolls a 2 and nothing changes.
He private message later. Yeah, just remind us, send a message to us because we're playing another game. So, but yeah, we can let you know.
Right, so another chance for a hero in the making, needing a big 6. That's a 3. So no change for him. That's going to be pretty much it, I think.
So what do I need? I need to add it.
I have to do them individually. Another chance to get a hero in the making, looking for a 6. That's a 1. Well, I shouldn't complain, my company's doing really well. So. And right, 9. So if I roll for my half troll now. Yeah. Right. So I'm going to try and get a half troll in my battle company. So I need a 6, and then a 5 or a 6. So that's. Well, I can use extra influence to try and to change the dice roll. So, but hopefully beginning with a 6. So 3. So I'm going to change that to a 6 with 3 influence points. So that's 6 influence points I've spent already.
How many you got left?
I've got 3 left, but I can't spend. You can only spend a maximum of 3 changing a dice roll on your thing.
So you need a 6
I need a 5 or a 6
to get your half troll.
to get my half troll. Come on, baby, come to Papa. And I can't take any more camel riders because actually, can I? I think I might have to take a camel rider for that. So that'll be. I can't believe that.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe that.
Christ.
I have to check if I actually got another camel rider model. I know I don't have any more models with discounts, but yeah. Yeah, if when I do get the half troll, whoever has the highest rating on the thingamajig, live goal thingy, can name him. Right, let's have a look. Have I got another? I have got another camel rider, so I can. I think I'm allowed 50% camels.
Wow.
So I can have a 6th camel rider.
Can I roll my wounds?
No, they're all dead.
So they're all just normal. It's 1 dice, isn't it? Or is it 2 dice?
2 dice.
And what do I need? So I've got
What is? Good numbers.
good numbers. 2 dice. I got an 8.
That's for recovery.
That's David. I've got a 7.
For recovery.
And I've got a 6.
For recovery.
Nice.
Cool. Is that all of your? You got any upgrades, or you're not there yet?
I haven't got to that bit. I've just got to do my wounded first, and then I've got.
You've got to take care of the wound. Now, that I was expecting us to do okay at that. I wasn't expecting us to do that okay at it because we absolutely 3 kills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was easier than I.
So Geffen, he's gone up. He's on Path of Night. 2 dice, yeah?
Yeah.
2 dice on Path of Night. He has got a 5.
So he's rank for defense, I think.
I've got it here.
5 attacks or wounds. Sorry.
Ooh.
Up to a maximum of 3 on either.
I'm going to increase his wounds.
So Geffen has got himself an extra wound.
Nice.
Makes him harder to kill.
That's what I want. And he's on a horse. Archie, he's gone up. He is part of the sharpshooter.
Oh, hello.
12.
12. That's going to be something good. Is that a 3-point of might? I think every shooting turn.
Lethal aim. The hero may spend a single 3-point of might. Nice.
That is disgusting. Every single turn, Stephen will have a 3-point of might in the shooting phase. So if he needs to get a 4 to hit, he can get a 3. If he needs to get a 5 to wound, he can get a 4. So 1 3-point of might allowed to be used in the shooting phase. But that's what you get when you roll double 6s. It's a big thing to get.
Thing is, I've got to add all their extra experience points after this as well, and a few more going to get.
Did you not do it in the post-game thing?
It didn't show me.
Oh, it did. There's a thing that brings up a list saying,
Oh, Howard's gone up. Roll on the warrior promotion.
Is that 1 dice, yeah?
yeah, so get 6.
That's a
4,
4.
that'll be promoted.
Promoted.
But he's a. How can you be promoted too?
What is he?
He's a Rohan Wall Guard.
No change. I need to name.
Are you writing it all in a book to keep track? No. We've got.
We're using Battle Company's manager. Oh, Chris Chapman, thank you so much. 24 finger hearts. Someone really wants to name my half troll.
Right, I need to add that all down to the experience. How do I add it in? I just add one.
So I can show you quickly here. Battle Company's manager. 1 second. So I was just adding any new warrior. So got all of my warriors there with pretty pictures.
Lance has gone up.
Great.
5.
That's going to be just attacks and wounds as well, I think.
Lance again. Lance is part of the warrior.
Yuck. I'm staying away from him.
5. I am going to increase his wounds.
You're going to increase his wounds.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, and Owen, it's great. It saves it all for you. So there's this stage which kind of gives you all the details, and then there's a start battle thing up here, and it's a free thing as well. You can donate to them to remove the adverts from it. So I've donated to them, so I use it so much. And then you've got all of these down here, all of my companies. So there's like 10 or 11 there.
Path of the Ranger 11.
Is that heroic accuracy again? Isn't that what you rolled before?
Master Archer may declare heroic shoot.
Oh.
He's got it already. He hasn't got it. He's got pinpoint. So he's got heroic shoot.
He's got heroic shoot.
Yeah.
So heroic shoot means that you declare that, and then you can shoot first, even if it's not your priority.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty useful.
But is it one use or every game?
It's every single turn.
And that's under heroic action, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Owen, thank you very much for the finger hearts. We're 50% of the way to the finger heart goal. I mean, $53 out of 100. Thank you very much.
And Barry's gone up. He's just a Rohan roll guard. So that 2 dice is normal guy he is.
Yeah, so you can become a hero.
Nothing.
Oh, so what was it?
1 dice.
What? Yeah, but one was a 4, one was a 3, so either or neither was not going to do anything.
Okay, I'll leave it.
If he's a roll guard, only a 6 would have done anything.
Yeah. That is dead. He's not power dead. Because of me being slow, I'm doing this one by one. So if you want to skip over it.
Stephen messed up slightly.
Eric, we're around the roll guard. 5.
5.
Nothing.
I can only guess by the amount of finger hearts that you're sending across, Owen, that you have got a very, very strong name. Oh, we've achieved the live goal. How about that? Is that a Rohan player? I hear him. Yeah, he just got beaten.
He's he's a normal warrior. 4.
4. That'll be promoted, so
Promoted.
whatever that is on Rohan. Warrior with shield or what?
Shield.
Becomes a Rohan roll guard or a rider of Rohan.
Oh god. But he's.
Oh, he loves us both. So Owen, what should my half troll be called when I get him? I'm not going to get him this game. I might get him at the end of next game. But what should he be called?
Owen Slayer.
So what was that?
Owen Slayer.
Owen Slayer. What, he slays Owen? I mean, it's madness.
The boy paid for it. All
I mean, look, I'm not questioning it. I'm just. Thank you very much. That is what he shall be called. Should be Steve. So I'm going to change it from finger hearts to ducklings because ducklings are cute, and this is all about cuteness, like camels. Camels are cute, right?
So people can name my dog.
People, okay. Name Stephen's dog.
So I'm buying a dog.
So I'm setting up another live goal. Name Stephen's dog. Go on, call it something ridiculous. If you
Bear in mind it's Lance's dog. We've all got to say, like, you know.
Lance's dog.
Yeah, it's Lance's dog. The reason Lance has a dog is because his wife got killed.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this whole backstory thing. Yeah, so it will be called Owen Slayer. That is what's yeah. When I get it, that is what it shall be called.
So this is my dog.
There you go.
There we go. So that's the dog that I've got. Just sprayed him. Going to give him a little coat of paint, but I've just bought him as well.
Yeah. Okay. So is that all your things done?
Yeah, that's all my things done. I use that as a dog.
And Chris Chapman, if you're still watching, you mean you donated heavily to the goal as well. So you can name my next camel rider. So what do you think my next camel rider should be called? Because I'm setting him up now. I haven't got the half troll yet, but you definitely will call it Owen Slayer when he comes along. And we'll take a short break, and then we'll be back with a second game shortly. So, Chris Chapman, send me what he should be called. And it can't be Steve.
Owen's going for it.
Owen's going for it with the ducklings. Coming in hot with ducklings. He really wants to name Steve's dog.
Wow.
Okay, well, if you want to... I mean, if you call it Owen Slayer again, and the dog and the troll will have to fight off to see who gets to have the name. $100 ducklings. I mean, I have to find a new thing. I have to name all 5 ponies. So we are going to have to take a short break in a minute because the board is going to have to be set up in a completely different setup for the next game. But we're just going to... I hope you get a percentage of that stuff I said. Yeah, we get a percentage. I don't actually know what the percentage is, but it's worth a bit of money. It's not worth it. It's not going to be life changing, but it helps. You know, if it helps pay for a few models or some flock or something or other, it's helpful. So we genuinely appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you enjoy the content. So yeah, right. Chris is not responding. So Owen, what should my camel rider be called? You've earned the right to name our camel rider as well. So he's a dude with a blowpipe riding a camel. What should he be called?
What's my dog getting called as well?
Oh yeah, and we need names for Stephen's dog as well. What's Stephen's dog's name, and what's the camel rider? You're on the spot now. You've donated to the cause. It's now up to you to decide how that is going to be. You know, what is going to go on with that. And we want to close down the live and bring it up again so we can have a minute to do some stuff. Or we can leave it unnamed and you can name it in the next one and we'll make sure that we edit it on our end. Because we need to crack on and get the board set up for the next game. Okay, so
What we're going to close it there for now.
we will be back in 15 minutes ish. About 15 minutes we'll be back to start the next game. So thanks for watching this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back with another game in about 15 minutes. So please follow the channel. And yeah, I will be back very, very shortly with the start of the next game. Humphrey, obviously. So he's getting called Humphrey right now as we speak.
What do we do on our live? You've literally just caught us at the end. We play Middle-earth Battle Strategy, basically Lord of the Rings Warhammer. We're going to be back in 15-20 minutes to play another game. So we just got to reset the entire board up. So we just play...
But when you next see the board, it'll be an entirely different setup. Is the basic thing with 6 camels. Can you believe it? Okay, we'll catch you very, very soon for the next game. That's what I want to call it, Chris. Okay, we'll be back soon.